Hello and welcome to episode 6 of the Path to Glory series of Spurs. I'm LSFM, and today we have a very big episode. We got the UEFA Champions League round of 16 first leg against Barcelona, and then next we have a game against Manchester City in the league, a team that are only 1 point behind us, and surely a win would secure our place in the top 4, or make it very likely we'll get the top 4. We seem to be out of the title race now. United and Liverpool are battling in a 2-horse race for the title, but our aim this season is top 4. Can we secure it today? So since we last met, there was only 3 games off camera, and they were a very mixed bag, very frustrating. We started this run of games with a 1-0 defeat to Leicester, a team we'd previously beaten in this season. We should have probably got something from this game, but they scored from a corner. It was very frustrating. Romero just was terrible, as he always has been this season, and Johnny Evans with his first goal of the season to give Leicester the win. Next, we had a 2-2 draw with Chelsea, a team who have underperformed this season, and they are now managed by Antonio Conte, which I find very strange. But we should have definitely won this game. Chelsea are very clinical of their chances. Kai Havertz got 2. Feel like we should have won this game. Romero, again, very disappointing, 6.2. But we got away with it in the end because Son was able to score an equaliser in the 74th minute to give us a point, but it was kind of disappointing because we should have got all 3 points here. Then we finished this run of games with a comfortable 3-1 win against Nottingham Forest. We had a bit of a scare where Freuler scored his first goal of the season again to pull one back for Nottingham Forest just before half time, but Gerard Piqué scored a brace from corners. Yes, he was very good in this game. And what a great start to his Spurs career he has had with these 2 goals. And another unlikely goal scorer in Eric Dyer. Yes, Eric Dyer scored an absolute worldie of a shot. I've criticised him so much this season, but let's look at this goal together. So I was very surprised when I saw this going, because I would never ever expect Dyer to just do this. Like, what an effort. That's the kind of finish I'd expect of someone like Son or George or someone like that, but Dyer, the man who has proven himself to be a defensive liability this season, scores that. So he's alright in my book. So 3-1 winners for Spurs, and that ends a mixed bag of results. Not the best form to be going into this game against Barcelona with. It will be very tough. The board want us to reach the quarterfinals of the Champions League. So, if we get knocked out here, they might give us a lower rating on the overall confidence, but it shouldn't affect our position too much. Obviously, the aim this season was never to win the Champions League, just to make sure we finish top 4 in the league and get into it again. So we got a very tough run of games coming up, as you can see. So let's bring it on. So just some information about Barcelona before this game. They are currently top of the Liga. That's just great. Real Madrid are kind of underperforming. They're only 2 points clear, but they have a game in hand. And as you can see, they've been in very good form. The only game they've lost recently was against Real Madrid in the Supercopa final. They played against the 4-3-3 DM. And that said, that is the reason why today I am also going to go with a 4-3-3. But this time, I'm not going to make the same mistakes that I did against United. We're going to go with a high press instead of a mid-block. Might be another mistake, I don't know, but this is the only formation they've struggled against this season. I looked at the stats for them. So we're going to chance it here. We've got most of our team available. Di Lorenzo's back from injury now, but not fit enough to start, so he's on the bench. And this is going to be the team. It's got Lloris in goal, back four, Perisic, Sanchez, Dyer and Emerson Royale. Bentancur as a DM. Bissouma back to playing box-to-box. Milinkovic-Savic and Mazzala, another role he's probably very good at. Son on the left, Asensio on the right, Kane up front. We're going to go with tried and tested in this game, and let's see if we can get a result away at the Nou Camp. Let's go Spurs. Okay, here we go. We once again see the fancy Champions League graphics. As you can see, Barcelona have decided to match us in formation. That's a very strong team that they've got there. So it's going to be a very tough ask, but we have added quality to our squad in signing Milinkovic-Savic. We've got game changers off the bench, so if things start to go wrong, there's definitely a plan B here. So it's only the first leg too. If we can get a draw here, that would probably be a great result for us to take back to London for the second leg. But I'm not putting too much pressure on my players for this game because I know that it was never going to be the expectation to go very far in this tournament, not in Season 1 anyway. First highlight of the game with a free kick inside our own half. Lumped forward by Bentancur, but he cannot find Asensio. Oh, Dyer didn't win the header there. Maybe starting him was an error. I just wanted to go with quick centre backs because I know that they have a lot of pace in the break, Barcelona with Rafinha and Memphis. But that's Son finds himself with some space on the left hand side here. Can he whip it into the box? He does. It's a cut out though by Barcelona. They could break themselves through Memphis. This is the pace on the break I was talking about. Rafinha, Memphis. Oh, good save from the Reese, but that was exactly what I was worried about. They now have a corner taken by Rafinha into the middle, cleared away. Have another chance here, Rafinha. Oh my god. I hate these penalty animations though. Like, he looked like he won the ball and then the guy just like fell over. It's going to be a penalty to Barcelona. And all our hard work defensively in this game is going to be undone through what was a kind of a rash decision from Davinson Sanchez. Oh my god, Lewandowski just Panenka'd that into the goal. Yeah, I mean he's definitely their danger man. We're gonna have to be at our best to stop him. But that's a lovely penalty from Lewandowski. He puts Barcelona 1-0 up, and we have some work to do here. It's a lovely one from Balde, who's running deep into our half, plays it back to Sergio Busquets into Frankie de Jong, smashes it first time, and it goes top corner. Oh dear. Well, I don't know what to say about that. That was just a world-class finish from a world-class player. It's always annoying when you do concede those goals, but you know, Frankie de Jong's definitely a kind of player who you'd expect to be able to score that. So, yeah, 2-0 to Barca, and we have not even had a shot on target yet. Very, very poor from us, but we knew it was going to be a challenge coming into this match. Asensio lovely ball to Kane. Oh, what a save from ter Stegen. That was our first chance of the game. Kane took it very, very well, but ter Stegen was able to match it with a quality save. Half time here, and it's very clear that some changes do need to be made. We're having more of the ball, but we just can't seem to be able to make chances. We're going to have to tell the players are not doing well enough. Son and Kane not performing to their usual standards. And another thing that I've noticed that this guy at Balde is not the best defensively. So what we're going to do is focus our play down the right hand side. In that way, we put him under more pressure, and we can hopefully exploit his defensive fragilities. And as the second half begins, we just need to show a bit more fight and desire in this game to get a result. It's not looking good so far for Spurs. Here's Asensio now, running past Balde. Asensio, can he cut inside? Oh my god. I thought that was a pass. That was a shot. That was a shot. Oh my god. If there was anything to sum up this game, it would be that. So now what I've done is just completely change our formation. We're now playing two defensive midfielders, but we're playing sort of like a 4-2-3-1 or two DMs. I don't know if it will work, but we need to try because we've not really shown up to this match at all. If we can get a goal back here, that will put us in a better position for the second leg. But, given our performance so far, it's not looking likely. But Richarlison off the bench has played in here. Richarlison, we've had two good chances in this game, and ter Stegen's proved his quality by saving both. And, well, it's been a very, very tough 90 minutes for our team. We haven't really been able to break Barcelona down effectively enough. ter Stegen's been an absolute rock in goal. And this does not stand us in good stead for the City game.
Oh my god!
Mate, we need to get a goal and you decide to do that. Oh no, it's Longley. Longley, who I terminate the loan off. If he scores, I'm going to quit this save entirely. But yeah, that's full time. I'm not too annoyed. I don't know. I feel like since changing the system, we performed a bit better. But Son and Kane didn't show up. Dyer 6.2. I mean, I think our issue recently has just been players being out of form, because that obviously seriously hinders your chances. Kane hasn't been good enough recently. Son has been very, very poor, and this prompts serious selection dilemmas for the game against City. So here we are, game against Manchester City, and well, I think this is probably one of the best times to play them because they've just lost 3-0 to Chelsea away as well. So maybe we have a chance in this game. And let's also mention that City also have Haaland. Yeah, I don't know if you know about this guy, but he is quite good on this game. Yeah, he's very, very good. So we might have some trouble stopping him. But yeah, as I said, I've had to make some very, very tough decisions regarding this match. I've gone with a 4-2-3-1. I'm going to give Dyer another chance because I just think he's better than Sanchez on paper, and the average rating of Romero in the past 5 games is terrible. Same can be said of Perisic, Kane, Son. It's been very, very poor, and this is why I've struggled to win recently. So back for Davis, Dyer, PK, and Emerson Royale. Yeah, Basuma, Milinkovic-Savic in the middle. George starts on the left instead of Son. Kulusevski as an advanced playmaker, and Asensio as the inverted winger. Now these 3 are interchangeable, basically, so I might change it around if they don't perform. But Charleston's going to start up front today instead of Kane, who I've just been very, very disappointed with. I think since signing his new contract, he just hasn't performed well enough. I feel like the contract has made him complacent, so unfortunately I'm going to have to make the tough choice to make him sit out this match. So yeah, hopefully we can get a result, but I'm not too confident. Come on, Spurs. So Manchester City's team is scarily good. You could argue that they're probably underperforming this season. I don't know how United are ahead of them in the table. This game is so realistic. They're 4th in the league, just 1 point behind us. This is a must-win game, really, because if we lose ground on the top 2. If we are to try and challenge for the title, and also it will allow City to go a couple of points ahead of us. So we need to get a result here. But, as I said, given our recent form, I'm not too confident. But we have a free kick here, taken by Asensio, whipped in. Oh, off the bar! I'm not sure who headed that there, I couldn't quite see. But we hit the bar early on. Quite a strong start by Spurs, but, it could all change in an instant, I reckon. But, we've created the chances early on. We're doing well. We had a very good team talk as well. All the players are motivated, so hopefully we can do something. Here's Royale. Oh, what? Oh, he scored! I thought Ederson had saved a bit. Emerson Royale, who I've criticised a lot for calling him not a footballer. He's saving my bacon here with his first goal for Spurs, I think that was. It was a great one. Down the right-hand side, he cuts into the box, and it just squeezes in. I don't know how Ederson didn't save that. It looked like he did. But a goalkeeper blunder gives us the goal. And Emerson Royale gets his first goal for Spurs. Let's fucking go. Free kick to Spurs. Man City, since the last goal, have just found their way into the game a little bit, but hopefully we can get another one here. Royale again with another one of his runs. Oh, he's tackled by João Cancelo though, and now City may have a chance to break. That's a great pass to João Cancelo. He has some space here. Basuma, oh, great challenge by Yves Basuma. And that's a lovely before to Kulusevski. Can he finish here? Dejan Kulusevski, oh, it was blocked by Ruben Diaz there. Here's Foden for Manchester City. He's cutting inside to the middle. Plays it to Haaland. Haaland should have scored that. The danger man for Spurs misses a golden opportunity for them to get back into the match. It remains 1-0. Throw into City just before half-time inside our half. Here's Kyle Walker. It's blocked. Davis clears. George heads it straight back to Walker, but Yves Basuma with another great challenge. He blasts forward with it. Plays it into Kulusevski. He's got some space now. Kulusevski into Asensio. Marco Asensio, he scores! Marco Asensio makes it 2. What a goal from Spurs. Another great counter-attack. Spearheaded by the challenger of Yves Basuma. Plays it into Kulusevski, who drives through the heart of the Manchester City defence. Plays the killer pass to Marco Asensio. And he comes up good once again. A lovely finish past Ederson, who's beaten at his near post. It's now 2-0 to Spurs. What a result this will be. And of course, there's a kickoff highlight. Oh my god, I'm scared now. They could easily get back into this game. Here's De Bruyne. We all know how good he is. Haaland. Oh, what a save by Lloris! Excellent save. Hugo Lloris having a good game here. It's very, very inconsistent, is Lloris, but when he plays well, he gets very good average ratings. Oh my god, that was a great block by Davis. I wasn't saying anything, I thought the highlight was over, but João Cancelo somehow found his way into the box, and it's a great block by Ben Davis. Cleared away. Hopefully this is the end of the highlight now. And here we are at half-time, 2-0 up against Manchester City at home. Now arguably we don't really deserve to be winning. Our XG is lower than Man City's, but we won't care because we are leading, and Kulusevski is just doing amazingly in this game. 8.1. Probably should have played him in the last game, but I can't lie, I just kind of forgot he was on the bench because he was at the bottom of the list. My bad, but we're 2-0 up here. I'm very, very, very pleased. But the question is now, can we hold on to this lead? It'll be very tough in the second half. City will throw everything at us, but I'm very, very pleased so far. So the second half begins in what will be a very, very tense affair. City will obviously try their hardest to get back into this game, but we just have to hold firm. Lloris has to turn into Spider-Man basically and save everything for us. No highlights as of yet. We're holding City out very well, but that could all change very, very quickly. It's football after all. But again, nothing's happening. Like Ederson, in possession for City. He has many options here to pass to. Lumps it forward. Can he find Haaland? PK should have got that. I don't know why he didn't. But now Haaland's in. Can Haaland finish? Dyer! Oh, he stopped it on the line! Eric Dyer stopped it on the line. Haaland denied once again, and Eric Dyer stops the ball on the line. Wow, what great defensive play from Mr. Liability himself. And I'm going to bring on Romero because PK's not at the best game, and I'm also going to bring on Son and put George into the middle. Throw into City now. Thrown forward to Haaland. Haaland's scary, very scary. He's missed a few chances, but he can easily score. Davis heads it clear. Son also heads it on, but can only find Kyle Walker. The ex-Spurs man has it now. Launch for El Royale's missed a header. Foden. Oh, Foden should score. City will be kicking themselves if they don't get something from this game. Very unconvincing defensively. And with that said, I'm going to bring on Di Lorenzo for the last couple of minutes. And I'm also going to replace Milinkovic-Savic, who's booked, with Rodrigo Bentancur. The changes haven't even gone through yet. I'm so tense right now. This is a very, very big result if we can hold on to it. Haaland misses again. We are getting away with this. Here's George. Oh, that's a very, very poor pass by George. But Bentancur bails him out here with a great challenge. Here's George into Son. Son with some space to run into now. Can Son finish it here? Here's Son. Oh, good save by Ederson. Son with a great run, but Ederson denies him. Corner to Spurs now. Can we get something? Son needs a nice delivery. Romero. Oh, just wide from Romero on off the bench. I'm on the edge of my seat here. Man City coming forward again with it is Bernardo Silva on the right-hand side. Plays it into De Bruyne, and there is the goal back for City. Kevin De Bruyne. It was a lovely cross from Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne makes it 2-1, and let's hope City don't get back into this game because our efforts would be for nothing. I put on Oliver Skip for George, but of course the changes haven't gone through yet. So if they score now, I'll be very, very pissed because the changes haven't gone through to make us more defensive. And Haaland's in. Oh, he's missed again. What is going on with Haaland? He's like he's drunk. He's on a 6.2. He's not playing well at all. And his misses are the reason why we are in this game still. Can we hold out here? Last couple of minutes. I'm going to put us on very defensive. I'm going to make us waste as much time as possible. Come on, Spurs. I've even gone so far as to make us all play short corners. Oh my god, time's ticking away. Oh no. Oh no. But the game's already over, lads. Please, ref. Please. Oh my god. Dyer blocks it. Dyer again with a great block to deny City, and they have a corner now. Oh, if we defend this, come on, please, guys, defend it. Romero heads it away. Silva picks it up. Manuel Kanji out wide to Mahrez. Mahrez blocked by Vesumas, away by Skip, and that is it. That is it. We triumph against Man City against the odds. A great defensive display. Dyer made up for his diabolical performance against Barcelona, and not Manchester City. Spurs come away with the victory. What a game that was. Best game of the series so far. I am fucking delighted. So yes, what a fucking win that was. We arguably got quite lucky. Haaland had an absolute shocker in that game. He missed chance after chance after chance. He finished on a 6.2. And, for someone who scored, I think he scored about 45 goals. 45 goals. I don't know how he missed all those chances, but we won't care because we got the 3 points. And that makes up for the poor Barcelona game. 2-1, and now we are 4 points clear of Man City in fourth, and we're actually now only 2 points behind first place Liverpool, but they have 2 games in hand, so it will be difficult to catch up. But regardless, I am really pleased. I was disappointed after the Barcelona game, understandably, but we have bounced back very, very well against City. Now, next episode will be the EFL Cup final against Liverpool. I might play all 4 of these games on camera. Action-packed episode. I'm going to play this one off camera. Only one game off camera, followed by all these 4. These games are going to be season-defining. So, I hope you'll join me for that episode. Make sure you drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to and hit the notification bell. Yeah, this was a great build-up to these 4 games. This game was amazing. I'm so glad we pulled through in the end. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. I've been Editor FM, and I'll see you in the next episode for the EFL Cup final against Liverpool. See you then.